What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Baraka. Today I have another video. This is my second video that I've done today and it's another cut video. Have you ever wanted to break up? This is I think an interview for X has been questioned and it's very interesting to see people's views or people talking about their lives and yeah, it's very interesting. So you guys, if you're new to my channel, my name is Baraka. Subscribe to my channel and make sure you turn on the post notification button and let's jump on this reaction. Let's go.
Have you ever thought about breaking up?
We have.
Yeah, because I just turned 21 and she told me that I couldn't go to the club. I didn't want to go to the club, but the fact that she told me I couldn't go to the club as soon as I turned 21
He's a
rubbed me the
brat.
wrong
But
way.
I feel like people start dating very early. Things like that are most likely to happen, breakups, and I think people get more serious in the late 20s and early 30s when it comes to dating. But 20 to 22 years old, they break up all the time.
Not like I wanted to go to the club.
They want boundaries,
Whatever.
what I say.
Have you ever thought about breaking up?
Yeah. We have.
Yeah.
It's
Have you
very
ever thought
awkward
about
because you
breaking
don't
up?
say yes when your partner doesn't know. I feel them.
No. The only time we'd ever break up is if we cheat on each other.
Yeah.
He used to be best friends with his ex-girlfriend,
Oh, yeah, there's that.
and that was probably the closest it ever got to me.
Have you two ever thought about breaking up?
I have never.
I have. Just his ego got crazy. I was like, I'm not dealing with this. But he brought it back down.
I haven't, but you have.
Not seriously.
Have you ever thought about breaking up?
No.
Yes, I want to get married. He doesn't want to get married.
I just kind of go with the flow, you know, whatever kind of life throws at me, I'll, you know.
Things like this sometimes they can cause breakup because most girls deal with timeline. They're not like going to be young forever. So if you're not really committed and trying to lay out your plans, they may not. The girl may leave. So it's mostly like it's understandable.
Make my decision then.
I try to stay like, are we happy right now?
Yeah.
We're both like turbulent people.
Yeah.
We're both kind of like crazy.
Who's crazier?
Him. No, I'm not. No, he's actually crazy. He's a Scorpio.
She believes in astrology.
Well, it's real.
If you were to break up, whose fault would it be?
Mine.
Hers.
You. It's always me.
She thinks it would be me. It would definitely be her.
Do you think it's me?
No, I was gonna offer myself up.
What'd you do?
Hypothetically, probably said the wrong thing and it got taken the wrong way.
Pretty recently, we've been just going through some changing tides.
We went through a little rough patch a couple months ago. Because he is in the Air Force.
We're both comedians.
He's an actor. The time constraints.
We adopted a cat that I didn't really want at all. Have you two ever thought
Yeah, I
about
think job sometimes can be challenging or tricky when somebody's going for a long time or somebody's busy all the time. Yeah, it can be a good reason to break up. Not a good reason, but
I feel like in
it
the
can be a
beginning,
reason.
We've definitely had rough patches.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course you like
That's true.
think about all the directions it can go.
Have you two ever thought about breaking up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I like being able to do my own thing.
My parents kind of disapproved.
I realized I was pansexual. Usually I'm doing more like emotionally and just like around the
In the
home.
past, physically,
And the
too.
physically too. Like
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had just got out of an 8-year relationship.
We were both in college.
We both didn't know if we were done dating other people.
I mean, distance makes it hard.
I'm moving in like a week.
Where?
Munich.
I might end up eventually going.
We were doing long distance for about 3 years.
And we were both convinced that the other person wanted to break up with each other.
We always said we'd fizzle out.
And so I was like, hey, maybe we should stop. And we just make out at the doorway. And then I was like, oops, I guess I don't want to break up.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever thought about breaking up?
Possibly. I have a very avoidant attachment style.
I've thought about like, what if he wants to break up with me?
The emotional connection wasn't there.
I've had the fears.
I get scared.
Depression and anxiety.
I don't know, my brain's kind of an asshole.
I've kind of just been like, please don't break up with me.
One time when we went on a date, in my head, I was like, if this date isn't perfect, we're gonna break up. And it's
How
gonna
you can judge
destroy my-
somebody on the first date? If somebody's not good at the first date, give them a chance. It's still very early. I mean, you can even end up as friends. You don't necessarily need to date. But I think ending up a relationship, making a decision based on the first date is not really a good thing. I think.
Soul. Why am I like this?
You're fine. You are fine.
What's the closest you've come to?
We lost our firstborn at like 15 weeks.
Very scary miscarriage. I was in the hospital for a week, out of work for 3 months.
What kept you together?
When I got really scary, he was there every single day by my bed, just making sure that I was okay.
Have you two ever thought about breaking up?
Breaking up?
Have you thought about it?
No.
No.
No, that's a no-go.
I don't think
This relationship's been very smooth.
There's never been a moment.
No.
What are you hiding?
We only got married a month ago.
We've not been together that long, so it hasn't come up.
Yeah.
Have you two ever thought about breaking up?
You see, it's very awkward. Definitely has. I think the guy has.
Thought about breaking up?
No?
Not really. Can you say that? Like, look me in the eyes and tell me this.
No.
Never.
No, not at all.
Okay, that's good to know.
What about you?
Not really, no.
For me, breaking up, no.
I think it's just like when we be having our little times, it just makes me think more constructively of how I could be better to try and find something that's gonna work for both of us.
Out of curiosity. I said no, you said no, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Have you ever thought about breaking up?
Oh yeah. We have an extremely passionate relationship.
We both have very strong tempers.
We were just fighting a lot.
Butt heads sometimes. There was kind of a period like when I joined the Marines and stuff and life was really rocky.
Yeah.
I was kind of coming home and being like really rude.
We're planning our big wedding now, and so I get stressed out because I'm like, well, I want this at the wedding, but it costs too much, and I'll get moody and be like, well, if you don't want to marry me, just say that.
What's the biggest fight you've had?
Probably drunk fights. And we cut out drinking for that.
All I remember is I was like blacked out and I phased back in and we were like arguing and I didn't understand why we were arguing and he was just so done with me.
Have you two ever thought about breaking up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have broken up.
Yeah, we have broken up. That was like 3 months into our 7-year relationship.
She has broken up with me 3 times.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
I mean, we've broken up a lot.
Did you see other people? Did you sleep with other people?
He did.
Is he in trouble?
He was. There was a point in time where he had like been flirting with a coworker, so I did break up with him.
What brought you back together?
I went and bought flowers and got her Chick-fil-A.
But it was more so the fact that he like showed up and was actually willing to talk through it.
I called her one night just to see how she was doing, and we had a great little conversation.
Yeah.
It was worth another shot, and damn right it was.
How long have you two been together?
We 15 years.
How old are you now?
We are 30.
What advice do you have to couples?
Keep going.
Have more frequent open conversations.
The grass is green where you water it.
Sometimes it feels easier just to push it all away.
Take a break. We are proponents of breaking up and taking space.
Divorce, it's always like a possibility. You know, what if one day we do divorce?
What?
Who's gonna take care of our dog?
Who gets the dog?
I think my dog loves her more, so she should.
She doesn't want the dog though.
Yeah, you don't, do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's a lot of work.
Highly recommend these 2 games.
Yeah, it was a very nice video, very interesting video. If you like the reaction, please subscribe, comment below, and yeah, comment with video. Let me to check next time. And I'm very excited to react to more videos. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.